Something that's fallen on the cutting room floor, and I must say it's remiss of us not even to mention it, because quite frankly, I was just in it for the Telegraph's headlines alone on the Gareth Ward situation.
Let's bring up to speed with who Gareth Ward is. He is a New South Wales politician.
Yep.
And he was found wandering around in his socks and his undies and his shirt, trying to get in to Parliament House because he said he'd been locked out from his home. This isn't the first time things have happened to him. Here's how it was said on the news.
Today, fully clothed MP Gareth Ward sought extra privacy under his umbrella.
Can you explain what happened that morning?
In a text message, he says he locked himself out of his apartment in the early hours of Sunday, July 21 and jogged 8 minutes to his workplace for his spare key.
A long walk from Potts Point, I believe. It's not quite next door.
Would never have happened in my day.
This is not the first time he's been caught underdressed. 4 years ago, the then Families Minister was found sleepwalking naked by police twice, claiming he'd had a general anaesthetic that day. Also the subject of a massage scandal in New York in 2017. Ward denies that he ordered a special massage and says he was the victim of a blackmail scam. Suspended from Parliament in 2022 after being charged with historical sex offences.
Are there any questions?
Special massage.
Weirdly, he was voted back in last year as an independent.
These are the dopes that run our country.
You know, this is the thing. He, the Premier has said, gee, blind Freddie can see that there's something else going on here.
Yep.
And he said, how dare you talk about blind Freddie? I'm legally blind. And yet he jogged in the middle of the night
through a
in his socks and his undies.
Can we point out through a pretty dodgy part of Sydney as well?
He lives near King's Cross.
Yep.
He jogged for 9 minutes to get to his place of work, but he's legally blind.
Look, this guy, I don't really have much for him other than I just
he's a creep, allegedly.
The Telegraph, I don't think there's anything alleged about it, Cancel. I'm just in it for the Telegraph's headlines. I thought it was a piece de resistance at Undygate on the front page, but then I flicked over to page 4 and in big letters, I wasn't undy the weather. Right. You know, people say a lot about Murdoch Press, but really, I salute you. Bravo.
That's the only thing you can smile about in this entire story.
You know
who it reminds me of? When he says, there's an excuse. There's always an excuse, always an excuse. Have you seen what Sean Combs, P. Diddy's lawyer, has said recently? You may know that he has been accused of sex trafficking, of manipulating people into sex parties, of doing all kinds of underhand sexual behaviour. And he was found with 1,000 bottles of lube at his home, copious collection of lubricant and baby oil found by federal agents. He has said when his lawyer was confronted, he said, I don't think it was 1,000 bottles. I mean, it was a lot. He said, there's a Costco down the street. I think Americans buy in bulk, he said.
You know, those...
Ironically, he hasn't bought up giant tins of beetroot or toilet paper. Just this, he buys in bulk one particular item.
But, you know, in P. Diddy's defence, I've been into Costco and there's a whole range of great stuff that you can buy.
Isn't it interesting, though? He only went for the lube.
But it might have been on special. Could have been a 2-for-1 deal.
His lawyer also said, and look, these are consensual adults doing what consensual adults do.
Yep.
He said, we can't get puritanical in this country to think that somehow sex is a bad thing, because if it was, there'd be no more people. He is completely disregarding the fact that he has been charged with sex trafficking, with forcing people to have sex, men and women, against their wishes and after they've been drugged, et cetera, et cetera. This isn't just normal consensual sex parties.
Yeah.
So maybe his lawyer should shut his pie hole.
Maybe it's something innocent. Maybe he was starting his own Lubamobile franchise.
Maybe he was,
Maybe
Brendan.
he was. Maybe that's a thing.
Why can't he start his own sliced beetroot franchise? No, only lube.
Okay, kids, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for more Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor.